A former statesman, a philanthropist, champion of reconciliation and a freedom fighter. It's 10 years since the passing of the international icon, Nelson Mandela. Preservation of Nelson Mandela's legacy is on top of the agenda.
He inherited a nation that was mistrusting each other. He inherited a nation that was so disintegrated, and he stood in the center of everything else to say that I am sacrificing everything that I would want to have and ensure that this nation and the coming generation of South Africa, we are free.
The museum is worried about what it calls the misuse of Nelson Mandela's name and his legacy to score political points.
You will see next year some of us will be crisscrossing this country. Calling the name of Nelson Mandela for selfish reasons, because they want to get to power. And when they get into the political power, they begin to forget everything that Nelson Mandela stood for. No way that such a legacy of a great man like Nelson Mandela from the rural areas of Transkei and of Eastern Cape can be thrown in the dustbin of history.
Villagers at Qunu want Nelson Mandela's grave to be open to the public. They believe this will attract more tourists.
That person would like to see the grave of Mthatha. Everybody wants to see it. But supposing that person means somebody who stays here, that person won't be able to say there's a grave, you see. It's a distance from where we stand to see the grave of Mthatha. You can't see the grave. They will say it is about there, you see. Such things, I think they should be helping. We should be helping to escort people to the grave.
Meanwhile, Icon's Journey Marathon has activities lined up in honor of Mandela.
We will be hosting the third installment of the Icon's Journey Marathon from the 23rd of July to the 30th of July. In keeping up with the legacy of Nkululeko Mandela, we've got runners who will run a distance of 400 kilometers from Alice, passing towns like Fort Beaufort, Queenstown, Qunu, all the way to Mthatha, all in an effort to raise funds. Those funds we will buy essentials like school shoes, sports kits and sanitary pads for girls.
This month will also see the extension of historical sites, including Oratambo Garden of Remembrance in Kantolo in Pisana and the Inquza Hill Memorial Site in Flagstaff. Nkululeko Nyembezi, SABC News, Mthatha.